Hey everybody, welcome back to my BakeLikeAPro YouTube channel. In today's really fun video, I'm going to be showing you how to make some really amazing butter cookies. For my recipe today, we're going to need 114 grams of salted butter. This is equal to half a cup. 20 grams of cornstarch. This is equal to 2 tablespoons. 100 grams of all-purpose flour. This is equal to 3/4 of a cup. 60 grams of confectioner sugar. This is equal to half a cup. And confectioner sugar is also known as icing sugar or powdered sugar. 3 different names, but it's all the same sugar. And our last ingredient, 5 grams of pure vanilla extract. That is equal to 1 teaspoon. So those are the ingredients, so let's get started. For our first step, we'll get all of our salted butter into our bowl. And then we will get all of our confectioner sugar in there. And I'm going to sift everything today. If you don't have a little sieve like this, you'll be okay, but it is better to always sift your ingredients. You can see all the little bitties. I'm just going to push those through. That's good. I'm going to grab my mixer. And I'll just get this going. Speed number 1. And now I just want to mix until combined. I want to cream this mixture. And then just get your mixer going a little bit quicker. You want to get all of this fully incorporated, and we want to make sure that the butter is nice and soft before we add our last ingredients in. Okay, once that's nicely creamed, we can start adding in the other stuff. We'll add in our pure vanilla extract. I'm just going to mix this in before we add in our dry ingredients. That vanilla smells amazing. And if you can find pure vanilla, make sure you use it. It is worth the extra little bit of money. And we'll grab our all-purpose flour and our cornstarch. And the reason why we use cornstarch in a recipe like this is that it lowers the overall gluten content in the recipe, and it also gives a little bit more snap to the cookie. So that's it for the ingredients. Speed number 1. And let's get all of this incorporated. And if you don't have an electric mixer, you can do this by hand with a wooden spoon and then switch over to a spatula. So I don't want to overdo the batter. I just mix it like this, and it'll just start coming into a little ball. And you can see that happening very quickly here. I just want to clean up on the sides of my bowl, and that is it. Increase my mixer to clean off the beaters. So I have floured my work surface. I've got my dough ready to go. I'm just going to get a little bit of flour on here. And then all I'm going to do is just roll it out. Got my little funny looking little mini roller here. And I'll roll this out and I'll be back in a second. When I roll my dough out, I just use a spatula from time to time just to go underneath to release the dough from the work area. Just like that. You don't have to do it that many times. I'm just going to go a little bit thinner. I want a few more cookies. I think that looks good just like that. And then one more time. And if you want to bring some of your flour, you can just go the other way as well. That's good. I've got a little inexpensive cookie cutter here. On one side it's a plain round, and then on the other side we have the little crinkle cut. You get a box like this with this many for about $3 at most dollar stores. So not a bad deal. If you buy this commercially, these here are about $50. So I'm just going to grab this now, and then I'm just going to start doing some little cutouts. So you can push it down and then just take your finger, and if it doesn't release, just use your finger to push through. So push down and then just push with your finger. So down, give it a little twirl, push with your finger. So what I have here is my baking pan, and I have a little sheet of silicone mat. This is a baking mat, and if you can get your hands on one of these, check out Amazon. They're very inexpensive, amazing little magic sheets. So another way to do this is just push down, give a little twirl, and then lift, and then right on to your baking sheet. So you save a step. So lift, and then just get them on like that. So you can see that that is much quicker. Just like that. There we go. Then we'll push all of our dough back together, re-roll it, and then I'll do the rest of the cookies. So all my cookies now have been cut out and they are ready for the oven. I'm going to be putting these into a 325-degree Fahrenheit oven. I'll bake them off, and then I'll come back and I'm going to tell you exactly how long I baked them. So here we are again. I baked my butter cookies for exactly 15 minutes in my 325-degree Fahrenheit oven. If you want your cookies a little bit less brown, you can go for about 12 minutes. This here results in a cookie that's a little bit brown and a little bit more on the crisp side. I find with this recipe, I like these a little bit more crispy. They are amazing. Crispy and flaky on the inside. We'll lift one up here. I'll show you how nice they are on the bottom. Hopefully the camera's picking that up. And let's see if we can do a little snap here. And let's listen. Did you hear that? That is really nice. And you can actually see the layers in there. Look at that. Oh, I've got to go in for a little bite. That is really, really good. I can't tell you how good these cookies are. You have to try them out. Nice with the crisp, but they melt in your mouth. Really amazing. Butter cookies are very popular at Christmas. If you celebrate the Christmas holiday season, make sure you try this recipe out. So that's it for this really fun video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you wish. I really do appreciate that. And if you're on Facebook, make sure to check me out at facebook.com/BakeLikeAPro. So that's it for today, and I'll see you next time. Going in for another bite. Amazing. They just melt in your mouth. Very, very good.